What does Andy Dufresne use to cover the hole he digs in his cell? A poster? A wooden panel? A blanket? A poster? Who narrates the story in the film? Andy Dufresne. Red. Warden Norton. Red. What year does Andy Dufresne arrive at Shawshank? 1939, 1950, 1947. 1947. What profession did Andy Dufresne have before prison? Lawyer, banker, teacher. Banker. What crime was Andy convicted of? The deaths of his wife and her lover, bank robbery, tax evasion. The deaths of his wife and her lover. Who plays the role of Andy Dufresne? Morgan Freeman, Clint Eastwood, Tim Robbins. Tim Robbins. What item does Andy request from Red shortly after arriving? A rock hammer, a chess set, a harmonica. A rock hammer. What is Red's full name? Edward James Redding, Ellis Boyd Redding, Elias Boyd Redding. Ellis Boyd Redding. Who is the corrupt warden of Shawshank? Captain Hadley, Byron Hadley, Samuel Norton. Samuel Norton. What does Andy carve as a hobby in prison? Wooden figurines, chess pieces, soap sculptures. Chess pieces. Which inmate hangs himself after being released on parole? Brooks Hatlin, Haywood, Floyd. Brooks Hatlin. What poster does Andy first hang in his cell? Raquel Welch, Marilyn Monroe, Rita Hayworth. Rita Hayworth. How does Andy help the guards and warden financially? By forging documents, by investing their money, by doing their taxes. By doing their taxes. Who is the young inmate that knows the truth about Andy's case? Tommy Williams, Boggs Diamond, Skeet. Tommy Williams. What does Red play after Andy gives it to him? A guitar, a harmonica, a flute. A harmonica. How long does it take Andy to escape? 10 years, 25 years, 19 years. 19 years. What Mexican town does Andy dream of escaping to? Zihuatanejo, Acapulco, Cancun. Zihuatanejo. What book does Andy hide his rock hammer in? A dictionary, the Bible, a novel by Stephen King. The Bible. Who directed The Shawshank Redemption? Steven Spielberg, Martin Scorsese, Frank Darabont. Frank Darabont. What is the original novella's title? The Prison Break. Rita Hayworth in Shawshank Redemption. Hope Springs Eternal. Rita Hayworth in Shawshank Redemption. To whom does Andy Dufresne say the quote, "Get busy living or get busy dying"? Red. Tommy Williams. Haywood. Red. How many Academy Award nominations did the film receive? 5, 9, 7. 7. What does Andy play over the prison speakers? A speech by Martin Luther King. Opera music. Rock and roll songs. Opera music. What gift does Andy give to Red to replace the one he received earlier? A new harmonica, a carved chess piece, a book from the library. A new harmonica. What does Red find under the rock in the field? A key, money and a letter, a map. Money and a letter. What job does Brooks have in the prison? Laundry worker, kitchen staff, librarian. Librarian. Who plays the role of Red? Morgan Freeman, Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson. Morgan Freeman. What is the name of the brutal guard captain? Samuel Norton, Clancy Brown, Byron Hadley. Byron Hadley. What does Red say hope is? A dangerous thing, a good thing, maybe the best of things, an illusion. A good thing, maybe the best of things. In what year was the film released? 1994, 1992, 1996. 1994. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel.